Today we're back looking at some cheaters caught cheating.
They caught their homie's current girlfriend cheating at the party on his birthday.
Oh damn, she's doing it right in front of him. And they're just stood there watching it happen. I don't know if it's just me, but if I see my best friend's partner cheating in them, I think I'd probably try to break it up. They recorded it instead of reacting smart dudes. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest, for me, I'd probably try to break it up. Like, what's going on there? Ain't real homies I'm fighting. I mean, I wouldn't fight them, but I'd certainly have a word with them. Like, I'd be shouting at them. To look at them eyes full of disappointment. Yeah, I'd be disappointed as well. I know how some relationships go. I bet you the guy's probably gonna stay with her. Never stay with a cheater.
Do I get a hug?
Oh.
What's up, Sam?
Is that your big Joe? Is that big Joe? Did you think that was funny?
How's your neck? Yeah, how's that car accident? Oh, come on, Sam. Where are you going? You got caught. It's okay. Where are the cops? That was the fastest accident ever. Yeah?
I love how there's a woman watching the background. It's so me.
How's it feel though? You know? Huh? Got caught, Sam. What do you gotta say? Like anything? I'm right? That's what you said? Right? You can't believe I would tear your guys' relationship apart. I'm the only girl for you. Right?
Oh, I didn't like that. Like, he kind of gave me weird vibes. You know, whenever he was walking over to her whenever he first got caught, I didn't like that. And also the way he was looking at her, something about him freaks me out. It's the woman he was hugging, the best friend of the wife she played him to get caught. I think they did set him up. Like, he was talking about how he got into a car crash or something like that. He looked pretty fine to me. Wow, I think he had blood in his eyes for both of these women. They need to be careful. Exactly. Like, there was something about him. Oh, I didn't like it. You ever, like, look at somebody and you can tell something's off? Like, there's, like, evil inside of them. I was getting them vibes from him. Like, I don't know why. He was just making me feel a bit uncomfortable. It's the fact that he was walking over to her and trying to, like, intimidate her with, like, his eyes. It just left a weird taste in my mouth.
What's the going on? Because this is my stuff.
Yeah,
This is my
yeah, it is your so get your and get the out.
What?
Get the out. Get your and get the out.
For what?
Get the not. Who is Zoe?
Who?
Zoe.
I don't know.
Zoe, you stop playing that. The dude already showed me the message. I'm on it. Just
I
be
don't
real.
know. So what are you talking about?
You don't know. So if I hit him up, you not gonna know him?
My coworker?
Oh yeah.
Oh, co-worker.
You know him. You've been around. So that's
I
my
know.
coworker. That's like my friend. That's like my partner. I know his girlfriend. And
Yeah. Well,
everything.
does his girlfriend know that you him? Do your girlfriend know you're your partner? Quote unquote.
We my brother, like my bro.
Doesn't see. I know how that game. Just look. Just get. It's cool. I'm not tripping. Get your and get out. Just get
Like
your things. Bro, get
you
your
gonna
things.
go by what somebody
Get
else
your
said?
things and get the out, please.
You
It's
doing?
simple.
You're gonna do this on Christmas Eve.
It's not actually Christmas Eve. It's actually past 12. I waited for Christmas on a dot to start this off. It's 12:15. You can look. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Since you want to be a little Merry Christmas.
Talk about a way to ruin Christmas. That's certainly going to be a Christmas day that I'll never forget. Sometimes I can't tell if these videos are real or staged. That's what I'm like with these videos and Karen videos. Like, sometimes I can tell that they're a bit artificial. I feel like that was definitely real. I didn't sense any fakery in that. She didn't even deny she knew she got caught. I think she was probably thinking in her head of an excuse. Oh, he's a co-worker. He's my brother. I would totally never sleep with him. I don't understand why people try and be in relationships these days. Nobody's loyal. Me personally, I'm going to disagree with that. There's loads of loyal people out there. You just have to try and figure out who they are. People have cheated throughout the whole of history. Back in the 1970s, people were always cheating. They probably just never found out about it. Nowadays, it's a lot easier to figure out if somebody's cheating, you know, if you've got their location, seeing who they follow on social media, etc. Back in the day, like, people would literally sneak out and say, oh, I'm going to the shops, and then get piped by the neighbor. Like, there is loyal people out there. You just have to try and figure out who the loyal ones are. Oh!
Look at my shirt.
Oh my god.
It's not what it looks like, mate. It's not what it looks like.
If you're saying it's not what it looks like, what is it meant to look like? You're lying in bed with a woman and you're topless. Something's going on there. Bro was covering up like he was her. I mean, to be fair, he did have his t-shirt on. I feel like this was roleplay. Both of them had clothes on. The man was way too calm, especially since they sound like they're friends. I mean, for all we know, it could be fake, or maybe like they just were in shock. If you're ever caught doing something you know you're not meant to be doing, you either completely freak out or you're just silent. And I'm the silent type. They were rehearsing a script for a play called Cut in the Act. I mean, these cheaters proper were caught in the act, weren't they? That was some cheating videos. We're now going to go onto the Reddit page r/cheating story. Fiance cheated on me in a gym. It's been nearly a year since it happened and I still haven't processed it properly. I thought I had met my dream girl. She honestly came across as the sweetest, most innocent person, but she was living a double life right under my nose. That's what a lot of people are like. Put it this way, you always have to take everything with a grain of salt. A lot of the time, people who seem like the nicest people ever are not nice or horrible. And then on the flip side, some people who are horrible are actually really, really nice. We had been engaged for a few months. We're very excited about starting our life together. We were quite young, in our 20s. I was working my butt off in 2 jobs to get us set up financially. She had a job, but it was a small salary and she was still studying in the side. I was extremely committed and wanted to give us a good life. I kind of feel bad for him because he's literally working his ass off, and of course she just went behind his back and completely ruined him. We were trying to live a healthier lifestyle together by eating better and exercising regularly. The topic of getting a gym membership then came up. We discussed each getting a membership so we could go to the gym together. Anyways, and one day she told me out of the blue that she had signed herself up to a different gym instead of the original one we had planned on going to. Okay, that right there is a red flag. You guys had planned something together and she's went behind your back and just told you out of the blue. That's a bit fishy. I didn't think much of it and I didn't mind. I thought it was a bit weird, but I was happy to gym alone at the original one. Her new gym was too far away from where I live. We weren't living together. So a little while goes by, about a week. She's gone to the gym a few times. I've been nice, asked if she's enjoying it, etc. All seems okay, but then she starts acting a bit weird. She's being distant and snappy and I don't know why. Put it this way, if you're in a relationship and your partner randomly switches up and you something's going on, either they've cheated, they are cheating, or they're about to dump you. No one switches up for no reason. A few days pass and it just gets worse. She starts becoming extremely aggressive towards me for no reason and wouldn't open up. This started to give me a very suspicious feeling and I wanted to figure out what was going on. So I did some digging and remembered that she logged in her Instagram a while ago on my computer. I checked and thankfully still had access to her account, but what I found was horrifying. We all know what's going on. We all know that she's cheating him. Oh, I do feel bad for him. Like, imagine being in a relationship and your partner literally cheats on you. I found a long chat between her and the guy who worked at the gym. The chat spanned over a week or so and sounded fairly casual. Like, thanks for helping me sign up, etc. But then it got very inappropriate very quickly. I had to read about the things they wanted to do to each other and then the things they did do to each other. And guess where they hooked up? In the gym's office. So they're literally going at it in the gym. I'm also very curious if this guy knows that she's got a boyfriend. Sometimes with these cheating stories, the person that the person's cheating with doesn't actually know that they've got a partner. And I low-key do feel bad for them. Imagine you start talking to somebody and then you find out a month later, oh yeah, they've actually got a boyfriend. I was disgusted, shocked, and literally sick to my stomach. I phoned her immediately and told her what I found and that it was over. She first denied it, but when she realized I saw the chat, she just hung up on me. Also, I don't mean this in a Nazi way, but the guy she hooked up with was really not a typically attractive guy. I'm a good-looking guy, tall, green eyes, dark hair and tone. She went for a slob over me and I can't understand why. I know this sounds really bad, but in a way, that right there is a blessing in disguise. Put it this way, if she cheated with someone who's more attractive than you, it would make you feel worse. However, she didn't. But then on the flip side, would that not make you feel bad about yourself? I don't know. Like, I've read stories about guys who cheated on their girlfriends with boys, and the girlfriends have basically said, oh, thank God it was with a boy rather than a girl, because if it was with a girl, I feel a lot worse. And yet again, with these cheater stories, like, they never ever cheat with somebody more attractive. It's always someone uglier. I then phoned her parents to tell them what happened. At first, they said that's impossible. She's nothing like that. I won't lie, that doesn't really surprise me. Usually whenever it comes to girls like that, or just people in general, they seem like the best person ever to everyone around them, to their friends, family, etc. However, that's not actually them. I then sent them the chat. After they took a while processing it, they tried to shift blame onto me. They said I neglected her and was too busy with work. WTF, I was working hard to provide for her. She never took accountability and never even apologized to me. Haven't spoken to her since. It feels traumatic. Thank God you dumped her in the end, and that also doesn't surprise me that they didn't take your side. Usually with people like that, you know, they'll manipulate everyone around them. You dodged a bullet with her. She'll eventually get hers back in the form of karma. Just be thankful you found out before the marriage. Good luck. Exactly, because if you guys are married, she could have literally divorced you and took all your money. So in a way, you finding out was a blessing in disguise. However, it was just awful.
I've been working all day and I come back to this.
To what?
So you acting weird. Dress weird.
This guy is secretly recording in the cupboard after nearly getting caught in the act by his lover's partner.
Ooh.
What's going on? Where is he then?
Oh, so the person filming is the guy that she was cheating with.
What do you mean you just got out of the shower? What, you 2 showers today, have you? For no reason? There's someone in here and I'll find him.
You're not going to find anyone, you're just being paranoid for f***'s sake.
Paranoid? You make me paranoid. You wonder why?
Oh, James, for God's sake, what are you on about? What are you doing? You're being stupid, stop.
What was that noise.
What noise?
Oh my god.
I promise you now. Fine.
Stop it, James!
This is alright. I've been working all day and I've come back to this. Weird. Dress weird. So when have you ever acted like this? When have you dressed like this in the middle of the day?
What do you mean? I've just got up the shower.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
James, what are you on about?
I'll find him, I promise you now.
What do you mean? Find who? Find who?
Oh my god, this is so scary. It's like a horror film.
Being a psycho, find who?
I'm a psycho. All I do.
Why are you being paranoid? Why are you being paranoid? Why are you being paranoid?
Probably because you've cheated on him.
No, why are you being like this though? What are you doing? Yeah, well obviously if you're being paranoid, you're obviously doing something, aren't you? Oh, James,
Oh, here we go with the good old gaslighting.
You're going to now. You're going to storm off like I've done something wrong. Are you actually joking?
If your partner is anything like her, dump them. His instincts were right. The worst part is he will most likely be screwed up for the rest of his life. That's so sad though, isn't it? It's like, oh, I just feel so bad for people like that. Like, he literally came home from work and she's been seeing another man behind his back. Hate to hear how much she was gaslighting. That's what I was saying. Like, she literally seems like a nightmare. That relationship has zero future. Good. I hope he dumped her. She's a nightmare. I've been in this situation. Always listen to your gut feeling. I'm telling you guys, be clever and calm. That's how you see real. I regret every single time I've not trusted my gut, because if you feel something in your gut, you feel it for a reason. You don't get a gut feeling out of nowhere. You get it because you know something's going on. Okay, where's the boyfriend? Oh, that's... Oh, him behind you. I love how she's literally saying nothing, literally just go in there and be silent and then leave and be silent.
What? What is going on?
What's going on? You know what's going on. If I ever figured out I was being cheated on, I probably would scream at them and freak out. However, I feel like what she's done's a lot better to do. Completely ignore them, don't say anything to them, literally just take your stuff, leave and never talk to them again. And this is how you know she respects herself. No arguing, no drama, just a simple getaway and leaves. No running after her and no need for an explanation. I wish I could do that, because me personally, I've never been in a relationship. If someone cheated on me, I probably would burn the house down. Or then on the flip side, I feel like I would be very quiet. Literally just completely ignore them, don't even say goodbye to them, just walk out of their life and never turn back.
Alright, put a finger down. Whole girl edition. Put a finger down if you've ever made out with tongue. Put
So
a finger
naughty.
down if you've ever done the walk of shame.
What's a walk of shame?
Put a finger down if you're sleeping with my boyfriend.
Ooh.
Dude, why?
What?
Get out of the car, bro. Seriously.
What are you talking?
I thought we were friends.
No, but what are you talking about?
Bro, don't act like I'm stupid. Get out. It's not funny.
Claire, I didn't do it.
Stop crying. Stop giving me that.
I won't lie, I can't tell if that's real or if that's fake. I think it might be fake. The crying says it all. Whenever you're having to go with someone, they start crying as crocodile tears, don't believe it. I also love whenever people cry and you don't see a single tear, but like it looks like they're crying. It's fakeness.
Wake up, we're in bed, right? I'm asleep. I wake up. She's on Tinder, texting other guys, sending
Beside
other guys kissy
you.
faces, telling them to add on her Snapchat. That's crazy. While in bed with me. Now, and this is also why 2 days ago she told me she loves me, right? But she's on Tinder texting other guys. After she said she loved me, she drove down here, right? She lives in Fukuoka. She drove down to Iwakuni and was matching with guys in Iwakuni. She matched with a motherfucker down the hallway. And you know how I know he lives down the hallway? Because I work with him. I have your things. Because you said me. Yuko, I have your things. Please leave.
Oh my god. Ooh, yuck. Could you literally imagine that? Like, could you imagine he's at work and he's with a co-worker and the co-worker's like, oh, look at this cute girl I matched with on Tinder. And it's his girlfriend. It's also shocking the fact that she was literally Snapchatting guys and on Tinder while you were asleep beside her. Talk about disrespect. Well, anyways, guys, that's really what I have to do there. That's some cheaters who were caught cheating. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me look at more cheaters, let me know, definitely will. Press the big red scrub and see you all tomorrow for another video.